Now look at camera this time. That's it, good.
Oh, hi, John. It's good to see you. It's been a little while.
Hello, Abram. It's good to see you, dude. Have any good parties lately?
No, I've been busy making squash soup like a mean Motherfucker. What have you been up to?
Well, the other day, I just remembered a little childhood memory.
Oh. Go on, I would like to hear about it, John.
Well, one time, me, my cousin Steve and a bunch of other kids were out playing in the pond behind my grandfather's house.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, well, the only problem was that we wanted to play baseball and there were a bunch of Canadian geese all over the fucking place.
Well, I can see where that would be a problem. Especially for a group of young rabble-rousers like yourself.
Yeah. Well, what we did was we took our baseball bats and chased after them. They didn't really run, so we tried hitting one with a baseball bat to set an example. It ended up dying. Anyway, the others didn't learn their lesson, so we bludgeoned them with the baseball bat and pelted them with rocks until they were all dead. Then we started freaking out. I mean, if our parents saw a dead flock of geese in the backyard, they would have fucking killed us.
So what did you do?
We dug a giant ditch and then took them all over there. There were so many of them, that we had to use my little cousin's wagon to get them all to the ditch. We then buried them all together.
So you mean to tell me that you and your cousins, as small children, brutally murdered a flock of Canadian geese with baseball bats and rocks?
Yup.
And then you took them by a child's wagon over to a ditch that was to become their mass grave?
That's about the size of it.
It's been nice talking to you, John. I should really get going.
Whatever, man.
هذه ألسنة اللهب تشتعل فيه. هذا وخر من أوكار الفساد. وخر من أوكار الفساد.
You know, except for the war, this is the first time I've been away from Morty and the kids.
You want to turn back?
No. We've come this far. Mexicali's beginning to sound good.
He would create this character from the very beginning. He'd look at the script and he'd create the character from the very beginning, and he would metamorphosize himself to become that character, and that's it. Okay, I've always been
Let's change position.
I do it for money. So start.
Start that from the beginning.
This is my this is the crib to my a little boy that who unfortunately died more or less a year ago today, and it was just a hard thing to accept, going through the full term, you know, expecting something there and expecting to see him. In fact, we named him as well. We knew he was a boy, you know, I was going to have a son, and then we did accept it, and then she gave birth. Still couldn't believe the fact. He said sorry, but he's died. He passed away in Wallace tummy. What just happened? You're supposed to be here with a baby. You're supposed to be here with someone that that's your son, and he's not there. And we treated him that it was a glorious moment that she's given birth, and it's wonderful to see him. Then it hit me all of a sudden, as soon as she held him in her arms, and she went to try to get him to breastfeed. Obviously he was dead, so that wasn't going to happen. She realised for a moment then that that wasn't going to happen. And with me realising that, I just broke down. I just cried. That's both of us. It was just as if it was you tried to forget it really, but it was odd. And you can't get back to reality quickly. And people said, "Oh, how can you get through this?" I said, "Well, you do get through this. You get through because you have to get through this. You've got to be strong in it. It does make you stronger. Anyone who's lost anyone, will definitely understand that you do get through it because it makes you strong. It makes you. It doesn't make you too hard or anything. Or relatives who've been quite close to you when they pass away, depending on the age they pass away. That's another part of a loss. So you've expected, you've anticipated, and it happens. But when you have someone that you're expecting a life from, and that's taken away from you, it's unexpected, and you're going through a time of you can't believe that person is actually not there.
fucking dildo that's like 8 inches over there.
Oh, it's okay, just for my customer.
Does that say Tang?
Yeah.
31. I don't know. Helter Skelter. Doom, I can't read that. Dom.
Donkey.
Donkey, wow.
Donkey.
Is that his nickname?
No, it's mine.
It's your nickname. Oh god. So I figured I'd come round, not working today.
So it has been a long time.
Are you pregnant yet?
No,
Huh?
not yet. What do you want me to do?
Why not? Why
I need
not?
some time to it. Because of my work, it's easy for me to find someone to have a baby. But
Yeah. You really want one, don't you?
yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't want a baby from my customers.
Yeah.
It's too difficult. It's too difficult to speak about that. And but I want one, and I will do everything I need to have one. No, if it doesn't work,
What the?
I will keep trying.
It might be worth.
I don't know yet. So. Oh, shit.
I'm definitely leaving now.
Right. I've just been on Josh's Facebook and seen some messages someone. Fucking hell. Him and this bloody phone. Sake. You bastard. Right, take 2. Fuck off. Right. I've just been on Josh's Facebook and seen some messages you lot are sending him. I'm not having it. Right, sticky piss now, I'm not lying. Fucking hell. Trying to make a video. Right. This is Josh's dad. Take 4. This fucking phone. I'm not having it. People sending him messages like gay bastard, twat, retard. Yeah, he might be all of them, but only I can call him that, because I'm the family man round here, you little bumper clock sending him messages. I'm the big daddy round here, yeah? I stack the peas round here. You know what I'm saying? So leave him alone, yeah? I'm not having it. I'll come round there and pop a few caps in your ass, you get me? What you saying, fam?
I don't like talking to her. To be honest with you, I'm gonna say it on camera, I think she's a bitch, basically. I think she is. I don't want to talk to her. My mum always said, she said she'd come back to me when I'm older, and she has. She didn't have nothing to do when she was young, and she comes straight back when I'm older. And I just ignored her, because I know it's the right thing to do. Because I've got everything I want now. I love my dad to bits, I love my stepmum, I love my grandma, that's all I need. I don't need someone, so all she'll do is ruin it and she'll come back in my life again. I'm 17 years old, and I think my parents got divorced about 8 years ago. I think I was like, I don't know, I think I was like 8. What happened was, every time there was an argument, I'd play football, because it like blocked everything out and nothing else mattered. Like, that was the main priority. I could relate to that, and when I played football I felt like no one could stop me, you know what I mean? Like no one could get in the way. But when I'm scoring them goals, there'd be nobody stopping me. There'd be no goalkeeper, nothing. It'd just be me there on my own, doing what I want to do, what I do best and what I love doing. And I think that's why football helps. She had an affair, which is lying. That's what I don't get. Why couldn't she wasn't even honest. And she'd hide stuff away from her own children. And that brings them up to life, which is not good. You should set an example. If she was honest, obviously it'd hurt everyone, but in the short run it'd hurt everyone, but in the long run it'd all be fine. It's still carrying on now. My family's still talking about it. You know what I mean? They're still talking about why she did it, and there's still gaps in the family that need to be filled. The fact that what she did, like, that hurts. So why would she do it when we were so young? Like, it wasn't our fault. Why do we have to go through? And it seemed like she did it once, she did it over and over again, which is like she didn't learn a lesson. But you know, my dad, I love my dad to bits. I think my dad, I can trust anyone else. I can talk to, you know what I mean? Yeah. And a lot of people say I look like him as well, which makes me feel a lot more like close to him, you know what I mean? If someone said you look like your dad, it makes me feel like I'm part of him, do you know what I mean? I'd hate someone saying to me you look like your mum, that'd put me down a little bit. But I feel a lot more special when someone says I look like my dad. It's a lot easier for two men to talk to each other than a woman and a man. You talk about the same things, you know, you're the same. I don't know, which is the same. And when someone says to me, I do something, and going, oh, your dad's just like that, that makes me feel special, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like my dad. What's your dad like? I don't know, it's just like me, basically. Is confident, is loving, definitely loving. He'll do anything for anyone. That's what I like about my dad. He's someone he like. I don't know. He likes to make you feel like secure. You know what I mean? I remember times when my mum left. He'd take me and my sister out. Just take us out, take her to the cinema, trying to get minds away from it. Do you know what I mean? Thinking about us for once. That's what I like. When my mum left, he thought, right, come on then, let's go. I'll take you somewhere. He took us to a hotel. He took us to watch the new Scooby-Doo movie, stuff like that. And that actually brought our minds away from it. We didn't think about that. Because after all the crying and stuff, he thought, the kids don't need this. And that's my best memory. Even taking us away from it all, even making us feel, you know, like, safe and secure. You know. Love from others, you know, love from others. I think I know it's not something physical or something like football, but I think just some little moments in life where you remember them forever. Do you know what I mean? Even if you forget them, they'll still be at the back of your mind. You'll still remember them, and every now and then you'll look back to them and you'll think why it's so special to have that person who gives you that much love. And it's good, even though it's already gone and went. It's good to reminisce on what it was like and paint your own image what it was before. If I was a bird, I'd just be free. You know what I mean? I'd feel like I could do anything. I can get to anywhere I want, any goals. That rush, that adrenaline rush, you know what I mean? It keeps you going, then you just get back up and you fly again and you keep dropping, but nothing will stop you because you can go anywhere you want because you're free. Let all that stress out and relieve myself. And I feel a lot happier afterwards. And you'll keep going and going. There won't be a top for me, there won't be a limit where I can stop. I'll just keep going and going and going and going and going.
Yeah! Get it! Yeah! Yeah! Get it!
Really make a big deal of it, I don't think. I don't feel I do anyway. And to me it's like a religion, you know. It's like being a Catholic or whatever. No, I don't know. Well, it's just, you know, I'm into that. It's like my code in a way. It gives something to my life.
It's very much.
It's not a big deal at the same time. You know, there are higher things to think about, but but I like clothes. So what?
It was the sort of mod thing, wasn't it? Is that what it's come out
Yeah,
of?
yeah, I'm still a mod. I'll always be a mod. You can bury me a mod.
Focus on yourself. Find yourself. It's all about me. Be self-full. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And that's why last night I was like, this is me time. This time I'm going to be a Buddhist for real. I'm going to separate myself from the outside world, because the outside world totally sucks. The Buddhism, you should really try it. Just teaches you this compassion toward your fellow human beings. And even stupid alcoholics like my sister, they can join. Anyone's welcome. I mean, because I can be a real bitch. I used to be able to clear a room with one sentence. And they call and say, I love you, I love you, I love you, like 100 times. It's so fucking annoying. My sister does this to me every Tuesday night. She has Wednesday, Thursday off, so it's like her Friday. She calls, she gets drunk on half a bottle of scotch, she puts on this Radiohead track that sounds like some guy is crying, and then she starts crying, and then she's telling me how much she loves me. But god damn it, she knows Tuesday night is my night for meditation. Don't call if you're needy. If you need someone to cry with, don't call.
Yeah, he's funny. It's funny. Jenny said, tell you so. He's laughing, look. He's laughing.
We're more comfortable talking to people without any sort of personal interaction.
I feel like if I had to live for a week without my computer or my phone, I would probably go insane.
So it's like a buffer. It's a buffer between you and the world.
young person spends 8.5 hours each day exposed to digital technology.
Amazing.
Our next guest says that constant use of the internet, the Blackberries, those video games, is not only altering our lives, but it's altering our brains.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what do you mean?
Well, you know, it's not all bad and
Okay.
it's not all good, but think about it.
Yeah. What, you think I want to get arrested? Rush art. Can't rush art. Can't. Gotta fucking get arrested for it. These are the kind of fucking festivals we need to go to.
Yeah, yeah.
Need
But
to get out
I'm
of
sick
this
of all that
place.
fucking
Hippie
bourgeois bullshit, man. Like, seriously, I want to get the fuck out of this city, man. I want to go to Athens, where it's right now it's going on. If you're an anarchist, like,
There's people here, man. We need to drop a hit list.
nah, fuck them here, man. Like, fuck them. People aren't ready in this country. Like, oh, can we have permission to riot now, please? Can, you know, is it okay if we riot now? You know, like asking the unions if it's all right for us to fight the police, or, you know, stewards on marches holding people back from smashing up banks. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? Like protecting a bank, like protecting a fucking window. Yeah, people are scared of the cameras, and in Greece they pull the fucking cameras down. They concerted effort, yeah. You'll get like 10 or 15 or 20 people surrounded by a bit of a crowd. They'll throw ropes up around the CCTV cameras, and they'll pull the fucking things down and just smash them down on the ground and just destroy them. Like, and they'll go around the city doing that. Like, it's not just about fighting the police. It's the fact that there are squatted venues that have food for people, that work with refugees and asylum seekers and immigrants, which there are a lot of in Greece. They do education, you know, they do awareness raising workshops, music, venues, fundraising, anarchist prisoner support, vegan prisoner support.
It's really annoying because
animal rescue, feminism, anti-racism, anti-imperialism. You know, it's not just about fighting pigs in Exarchia or whatever.
like,
I just want to get the fuck out of here, and I want to go there.
Police
and
are
do that.
just like, you know, working class slaves, like, and if we fight them, or as soon as any of the sheep break free, they're just met with other sheep in uniform.
Yeah, it's the sheep
and
fighting the
then,
sheep.
and then nothing happens.
We need to fucking fight back. Like, we need to fight back, and it's not even the fucking. They still sign up for riot training. They still put their shields on. They still put their fucking balaclavas on, and they still treat people like shit. So fuck them. Fuck them. I think we should be shooting them. Tell you what though, man. Seriously, I wish I wish I had a gun. I want to get a gun.
Is it possible to make a gun?
I don't know, I guess so, if you know what you're doing.
I think like gunpowder is made out of some part of bird poo, isn't it?
I think so. It's like dried ammonia powder or something.
Yeah. Lay it before me, because I ain't getting involved in nothing unless I...
No, like, I could steal a gun. No, I'd get a gun, yeah, I know exactly where.
Where are you going to steal a gun from?
From a museum. Old World War II gun.
Oh, they don't work.
They fucking do. The old guy in the museum goes in there every fucking couple of weeks, like, every couple of weeks he goes in there and cleans them out, oils them out.
How do you know this?
It's like because I've been monitoring them. People like, bang! Fucking whack, whack, whack! Like, he works for the council. Fuck him, you know what I mean?
You better not fuck this up.
Well, you just keep him looking in one direction so he doesn't see it. He's just looking.
You got to come up behind him?
Yeah, man, lights out.
What's that, baseball bat?
That's a baseball term. So, I mean, you don't know enough about culture, man. Are we allowed to hold the guns? See the guns?
No, I'm afraid you're not. No, we're not nobody's allowed to take the guns out of the cages, out the cabinets.
There's no chance we could get to hold one or
No,
anything.
absolutely not.
Do they still work?
Some may be decommissioned, but I'm not sure about the old ones, the old muskets.
Okay.
Not sure.
Okay, no worries. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
But it's run by like militant fucking hippies, you know what I mean? Now we should go and see these guys. We should get in this magazine, man. We should like do some spoken word stuff, some freedom talk. Do you know what I mean? Just telling them, just go there, just knock on and say, hey, you're right. Can we? We're doing a freedom talk.
We could organise like some sort of stunt.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, to like shock them, like let them know who we are.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I'd be interested in, man.
we could find their building, their headquarters, and then tie ourselves to the roof and be hanging against the window, or I don't know, just an idea.
Oh, I like that. Tie ourselves up like the way society's fucking tying everybody up, and that like society's broken down into like the pigs, the dogs, and the sheep. Like we're probably like the sheep.
Yeah.
This guy with his fucking feeding the birds, he's the sheep.
But we're breaking free.
We're trying to be the birds.
see, prima donnas were all prima donnas. Prima donna, Madonna. You're Man of the Year. You should be on Life magazine. But the paparazzi, they are the eyes of the world. Just shut the fuck up and smile. You're my Madonna, my saint. Strangers are my family. Everyone is my mother and father. We are time. Times when I approach people and ask them for their picture and they say, why have you chosen me? It's difficult to explain. My feet took me to you.
acid and Normanton, please. Yeah. Casper.
Oh, hello. How are you, mate?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, and you?
They don't really give a shit in here anyway. They're pretty cool about stuff like that. Now, the thing is, I don't remember how to fucking open it.
Yeah.
Do you know any locksmiths or anything like that? It's an antique, so don't break it, though, okay?
Yeah, that's what I do. Because the reason why I was losing so many jobs was because in Latvia it's quite a rough country there, yeah? So, for example, if I will smash your face at work, you'll go to boss and say, look, that bastard, he just fucking tapped me and all that. Yeah. And the boss will come to me and I'll say, look, he says he's going to rape my mother and my family. So, obviously that was normal action from me, wasn't it? And he'll say like, right, to apologise, you go and like take him out or buy him a bottle of vodka, some cake and something, have a chat with him, you'll be fine and all that.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes there. Now here, it's like, don't matter who's started a fight and who's got his ass kicked, both get fired, like sacked. So that's why I was losing the jobs quite quick. And many of them, and good jobs as well.
Yeah.
Now
just people fucking with you, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. So now I've calmed down. Still got problems with controlling myself sometimes, but it's not that often like it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm alright now. At least I think so.
If people think I'm crazy, I don't care. I love being happy and I love dancing. And to me, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I love seeing people smile at the reactions, how they being shocked when they see me. Because I seen some new people today, they was really shocked when they see me. 2 people gave me the finger. I waved back at them. Look.
Good evening. We are going to have the privilege tonight of witnessing one of the most unusual films ever produced. Whatever it may lack in the way of sound and color, you may supply out of your own conversation and by looking at me. But for the real success of this presentation, I earnestly implore you to collaborate even more actively.
Dai-nos hoje da floresta a sobriedade para persistir, a paciência para emboscar, a perseverança para sobreviver, a astúcia para dissimular, a fé para resistir e vencer, a esperança e a certeza do retorno.
Morning to you. While the police are now treating it as murder, examining cold cases nationwide for potential links. ABC News has learned those human remains found so close to the Queen's residence on her Sandringham estate were that of a woman's body.
No, don't you touch me again! Don't you touch me again! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Ow! Get away from me! Ow!
I was screaming and kicking him, trying to get away. He put his hand over my mouth. He just grabbed me.
she was the type of person that could just light up a room. And I'm so blessed to be her dad.
I was screaming and kicking him, trying to get away. He put his hand over my mouth. He just grabbed me.
Thought you wasn't open, man. Forget the trousers. Yo, babe, what do you listen to, man? What, you listen to some rock, funk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Barry
brilliant.
White.
Really? Barry White? Don't like it, man. Right, the normal.
Well,
God damn you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you frightened of me or something? Wait a minute. Whoa.
Nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
Sort it, please. Chris, what you doing? What you doing? Ah! So, how's your life? Chris.
In Los Angeles, police say an autopsy will be performed tomorrow to determine how actor River Phoenix died. The 23-year-old collapsed early this morning outside a West Hollywood nightclub. He was rushed to a hospital where he died 50 minutes later. Phoenix was best known for his roles in the quirky 1991 film My Own Private Idaho and the 1986 film Stand By Me, about young boys coming of age. He was to begin filming Interview with a Vampire in a matter of weeks.
I think he really was what they call an object of interest to the FBI. I wasn't aware of any mental problems, but I was aware that he was quite a strange boy, and I liked that. I could see him as he was then. Sick quite a lot of the time. He was a sickly boy.
When I say distinguished, let me just put it to you this way. He works in the areas of philosophy, philosophy of culture, philosophy of human life sciences. He is one of the go-to philosophers across the world.
He never quite trusted reality.
He just went off on this trajectory of sort of extreme behavior.
What is reality? Or as a great Buddhist once said, am I the man dreaming he's a butterfly or the butterfly dreaming that he's a man?
When you look at his history, you know, he always was involved with women who needed rescuing. And he liked being needed, so when you didn't need him anymore, it was like he had no reason to live.
Just every day was bizarre.
Oh yes, I heard a lot of things. I mean, I just heard what a demise he was in and how he lived in a pigsty and had really bad, you know, not criminal, but drug addict friends and, you know, Hell's Angels.
They were poor, very poor for most of his life. It was funny. At one point, he was so poor that he couldn't afford human food. He had to go to a pet store and buy, what was it called? Happy Dog food. They had a capital P in front of the word poor.
In the late 1960s, experimentation with mind-altering drugs became common among artists who sought new forms of expression. His activity with psychedelics may have contributed to his extrasensory experiences.
It's hard to say that paranoia is the only explanation for what happened to him, because you can be paranoid and have enemies.
I know a lot of the communications he got were in a woman's voice, and he ascribed this to the Holy Spirit, the third person of the Trinity. Then he told me that, in fact, that wasn't what happened. It was simply an acid flashback, that he was deluded to think it was God. Then he told me, no, it was probably Soviet experiments with telepathy.
His major question was, what makes us human? But he couldn't ever find just what it was, so he just kept on searching his whole life.
the connection between drugs and what I was saying earlier about his skepticism about reality really finds expression in the LSD culture. People like Timothy Leary. The feeling that the experience one had under drugs was revealing that this is all an elaborate play being staged for our benefit to keep us politically quiescent. And drugs allow you to see behind that facade and realize that there is another reality.
Are we like flies and we see with a lot of different lenses? Maybe it's all the same thing we're seeing and maybe it isn't. You know, maybe there are as many realities as lenses in a fly's eye.
His whole life has been a tragedy of women. He was kind of the damsel in distress Sir Galahad. He would always pick frail, dying with cancer, troubled, schizophrenic women and love them and want to fix them.
He was very good at finding young ladies, I think, who needed rescue, but he wasn't as good at providing the rescue. Because really, he often needed rescuing himself. And even the police had, I believe, implied that they thought it would be a good idea if he went away and never came back.
At last count, firefighters had to deal with 16 fires overnight. 16 fires, and that is not counting fires like this one where they had to come back for a second time.
Fire investigators are now calling 3 fires suspicious.
Neighbors are calling them arson. Now a reward is being offered to help investigators find, again, the person or persons responsible.
The definition of ecstasy is beside yourself, and it is like being beside yourself. It's like a new part of you that's just coming out in a pure way. It's just pure emotion coming out.
So in order to be a shaman, you have to be
very connected to this world, even though you journey in the other world. And that's part of it.
I think with a queen, I rock out. That means that Jesus and the devil, they are going like them have some kind of banter. It's like you watch a little movie, so it's very visual, and it brings some excitement to the Word of God. Kind of no longer you sit down and have to read because you have to read the Word of God, but it's so exciting.
It's not just a concert, it's a motherfucking party, motherfucking party, motherfucking party. You dig what I'm saying? So you ain't standing up, everybody in the back row, everybody stand up right now.
But the DJ, the modern DJ, is the new shaman of society.
Oh shit. It's fucking